Hello and welcome to the 20th episode of Bookish Time with Jenny. I know I took a bit of a break, but I'm back by popular demand for 2 special episodes this summer. And I might do some seasonal episodes, but I won't commit to monthly. So today I wanted to talk to you about our summer reading program and some of the books I hope to read this summer. And then the next episode at the end of July will be about the books that I actually read. So we'll see. Because I feel like I have 2 large stacks that I won't necessarily get to all of them. And then I already know there's some books that came out like this week and the upcoming weeks that I obviously don't have copies of. But so first up is a rom-com, Fake It Till You Bake It. This one actually doesn't come out till towards the end of the month. But this is an advanced copy, and I haven't read it yet, but I love a good rom-com. And so this, obviously we don't have it yet because it's not out yet, but it is possibly in the catalog, or you can just request that we buy it. Jada apparently turns down a proposal on a reality dating show, and when she comes home to lick her wounds, she finds herself working at a cupcake bakery along with the uptight owner and professional football player, Donovan Dale. So I'm assuming it's enemies to lovers trope. And then this book just came out this week, The Science of Murder, The Forensics of Agatha Christie. She was ahead of her times with some of the ways of murder that she used in her books. And I have a confession, another goal this summer is to actually read an Agatha Christie. I've seen plenty of movies and stuff, but so first Agatha Christie I want to read, my bookmark fell out, is The Body in the Library. So that one I will get to. Okay, and then this one just came out this week too, The Messy Lives of Book People by Phaedra Patrick. I can't remember if she's Irish or British, and then it just says she lives in Saddleworth. I don't know where Saddleworth is. I'm thinking she's British. But the house cleaner of a famous author must carry out her employer's shocking last wish. So her employer dies and she wants her to finish her book. Drama. And then this one is already out. Bloomsbury Girls by Natalie Jenner. You may have read her Jane Austen Society book like I have. This one is historical fiction about, apparently I have a British thing going on, about a London bookstore. So you know I love me some bookish historical fiction. And then, hey, this one I've actually read. I just want you guys to read it too. By the Book by Jasmine, I should have looked up how you said her name, Galori. Technically it's book 2 in a Disney retelling series, but you don't have to have read the first book because it's by a different author. But the first one is If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. That one is a Cinderella retelling. This is Beauty and the Beast. You know, librarians love Beauty and the Beast. This is, again, kind of a literary inspired book. She works in publishing, and she's overworked and underpaid. So she gets sent to this author's mansion because it's a celebrity who is just not finishing their book. So, you know, and again, inspired by Beauty and the Beast. It was, I think I read it one day. It was adorable. And then, like I said, I know there's other ones that are coming out between now and the end of July that I just either don't have yet or just forgot about. But I also wanted to tell you about my 2 book clubs. So these are the books we're reading for the next 3 months. So first up we have the virtual cozy mystery, Murder She Read, which you can find the registration information on the website. But our June book is Burden of Poof by Julianne Lindsay. This one I have read. And it is it's the first in a series of a woman who returns to her hometown. Haven't we all been there? and she opens a boutique, kind of a dress shop, and I think kind of knickknackies. And she self-published this, and there's a bunch out. So if you like it, definitely continue. And then our July book is The Dash of Death, which I have not read yet. Autographed copy. But a Houston reporter turns mixologist. So that one should be fun. And then August, I haven't read this one yet either. Pride, Prejudice, and Peril by Katie Oliver. I believe the second to this is about to come out. So I always like when by the time I finally get to it, there's already the sequel out. And then I want to ignore everything else and read the sequel. Do you like my ginger cat theme? It's on my thing. It's on my shirt. Okay, so then we have, if you live in St. Joe, I have an in-person book club called Afternoon Tea Book Club. And we meet at Alchemy Tea Company, which is in downtown St. Joe. So our June book is Sense and Second Degree Murder. Again, I really should have looked up some of these authors' names. Tazra Price. And technically this is the second one, but I don't believe, there's none of the characters are the same. So it's a Sense and Sensibility gets a healthy dose of homicide in this new series based on Jane Austen's most beloved books. So the first one was Pride and Premeditation. So that was inspired by Pride and Prejudice. And this one, Sense and Sensibility. So you don't have to read the first one, but this is probably first up since that book club meets this month. And then the July book for that is A Woman in the Blue Stars by Pam Jenoff. I've read this one because it's actually been out a while, but I want to discuss it with as many people as possible. Most of hers are all Holocaust related, and even her modern set ones somehow connect to the Holocaust. But this one, historical fiction, but which I have read a lot of. This was I don't want to say fresh look, but it was a different take on. It's about a girl that hid in the sewers. I had not read about that before. It was kind of eye-opening. And then our August book, hey, I'm tying it back to one of the first books, Christie Affair by Nina de Gramont. But I haven't read this one yet either, but I love all things about Agatha Christie, so it's going to be the summer of Agatha Christie for me. But, and then our summer reading program has just started. It's for all ages. You can either download the Beanstack app and then search for the library, or if you've done it previous summers, you just have to sign up for this summer's program, and you can pick either books or minutes. And then if you don't download the app, you can just go to the website and log it, or you can actually ask any of the librarians, and we can actually track your reading for you. And you do get prizes. Kind of varies by age range on everybody gets a bag, and then the second and third prize just varies by your age, and then the final prize is always you get a book, and you get entered in for a grand prize, and those vary between branches. But I know at my branch we're doing book sleeves because, as you can tell, see, here's a book sleeve. I'm addicted to them. And then also reading pillows, except for the baby age. I don't think you need a book sleeve. That'd be cute. They'd have to be giant for a picture book. But it runs June and July. And then if you're watching this before June 4th, there is a kickoff at Washington Park from 10 to 12. And it's just a whole bunch of activities, come and go as you please for those 2 hours. And all branches have special programs this summer, so you can either check out the newsletter, the library website has a calendar. The performers are at all the branches, so look at that schedule. And then each branch kind of has its own mix of programs, because we're also doing a craft program every Thursday at 1. And if it's nice outside, it'll be outside. If not, it's inside. And then we will be doing a family story time every other Saturday, because it just depends on the work schedule. Same people don't work every weekend. And then, like I said, my 2 book clubs. So just check out the library calendar for all that's going on. And like I said, summer reading is all ages. A lot of people don't realize it's all ages. But, so if you're already reading, why not earn prizes? So check out all the programs we're doing. But until next time.